Hello everyone, this is a video about module choice. Please watch it, it's got essential information in it. If you don't listen to that essential information and you don't read the pack of information that Tim will send you about module choice, then you may make mistakes during the process. You don't want to mess up your module choice and then have to make additional choices later on when there are less modules to choose from. So please do pay attention to the information in that pack and in this video. The video summarises some of the really key points about module choice. The first thing you'll need to think about is choosing at least 120 credits of modules for your next year. This fills up your whole programme basically. 120 credits per year is what you need as a basis. And if you fill in less than that, we won't know what to do with your module choice. You might not get all the modules that you want to take because we have to come back to you and say, you haven't ranked enough, we haven't got enough credits for you. Sometimes you will have to rank a lot more than 120 credits in order to get the basic 120 credits that you need. So everyone, please choose at least 120 credits per year in your module choice. You'll need to choose at least 30 credits in all of your subjects. Unless you've discussed it with us, we'll expect that you go forward in studying each of your subjects, and that will mean you need at least 30 credits minimum in each of them. Later on, this will help us in calculating your degree title. If you're a finalist, if you're going into final year next year, you'll need to choose at least 120 credits of modules which start with a number 3. This again is about your degree title. It's about ensuring you're qualified to the appropriate level and you've taken enough final year modules. So please fill up your module choice form with at least 120 credits of modules starting with the number 3. Later on in the year, you can discuss with us taking some lower level credits. You can do that by filling in a form on the website. You must talk to me about it, talk to Tim about it. But that's later on in the year. What you need to do now is choose those final year credits. Later, you may be able to swap some of them out, but don't leave it. Again, that will leave you short of credits, and we don't want that. There are some other things to bear in mind that you might want to talk to us about as well. If you're thinking about dropping one of your subjects, if something isn't going well, if you want to make some changes to the number of credits that you want to do in each of your subjects, if you're thinking about adding something like a year abroad, for example, you need to talk to us about that. We need as much information as possible about what you want the outcome of your studies to be and how we can help you to take responsibility for that. So please come and see us if you're thinking of doing any of those things. You must select your compulsory modules, your core modules, through the online module choice process. So you must list the ones that are compulsory for you in each of your subjects, as well as the optional modules that you want to take alongside of these. The core modules are compulsory, they're not negotiable. They've been chosen by the subject experts because they contain core foundational knowledge about each of the subjects, so we can't exempt you from taking them. You must list them, and then you must list optional modules alongside of these. You must also, before you submit your form, write in the comments box how many credits you actually want to take in each of your subjects. Because you're flexible combined honours students, there is flexibility about that. You must take at least 30 credits minimum and so on. But beyond that, there's some flexibility about how many credits you want to take in each subject. You have to let us know what you want. So please write in the comments box at the end of the process how many credits you want to take in each of your subjects. Finally, and this is the final thing, you can't take up a new subject in final year. It's too risky, it probably impacts on your marks, and it also can't count towards your degree title. You can't cram in enough credits to that final year for it to count towards your degree title, so you're effectively wasting credits, and we can't allow you to do that. You're also not able to take a level 1 module in final year. If you do ask to take a lower level module later on in the year, then you can only do that one level below the level that you're actually studying at. So there are some things that you can't do, as well as lots of things that you can do in module choice. Tim will send you a guide about module choice. Please read it. There's a one-page summary at the beginning of these points that I've made here of the basic rules of module choice. Then there's a page or 2 pages for each subject, and you can click through to go straight to your subject. So you need to read that initial page, really understand these rules, think them through. They all make sense if you think them through. And then click on to go through to your subjects. That's module choice for you. please ask us if you have any questions. Each FCH coordinator will be holding drop-ins around module choice. Please contact them individually to find out when those will be. You can talk through with subject experts the choices that you're going to make in their subjects. I'll also be holding my usual drop-ins. Remember, you can always find me via the LE site. You can see the timetable drop-ins there, but you can basically send me an email anytime and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. We can have a Teams meeting about your module choices, your study choices, or we can correspond by email. I'm fine with either of those things. You may want to talk through the technical aspects of module choice with Tim, so if there's something wrong with the form and you can't make it work, do ask Tim about it. We're always here to help you with your study choices. And that's it. Good luck. Off you go.